Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good. Just checking in today with some thoughts tying in between the well inspection process, the well system process, and the real estate process. One of the things that often comes up in a well inspection is a really tight timeline. Typically, there's only about a 10 calendar day feasibility window to do everything that needs to be done when it comes to the well inspection portion. The problematic time for that is that the window of water samples is 7 to 10 business days. So essentially 2 calendar weeks. With current COVID restrictions now, you see them typically going to those full 2 calendar weeks. So even if you were to take the water samples in on the very first day, you're still going to end up probably filing an inspection or waiving any issues with that may present here with the listing side. So I'm an advocate now, especially with things changing and adapting and such a hot market as it is, which it seems to be no shortage of when you're entertaining the idea on the front end and you want to start getting ready and prepared to list your home. That can happen 30 days out, depending on how fast you need to get out of the state or do whatever you're going to do. But even, people are thinking about this stuff 3 to 6 months out. I always advise people, if nothing else, even if you're not going to have a full-on inspection, get your water quality samples done. See if you've got bacteria. See if you have to anticipate nitrate or arsenic problems. The standards have been reset. If you've been living in your home for 20 years, a lot of these minimum, what we call MCL, maximum contaminant levels have changed specifically for arsenic. If you have a system that's dated, a system that you haven't even looked at, it's behind, drywall and roofing materials and a generator and gas tanks, clearing that stuff out, getting it inspected on the front end can save you a lot of headache and a lot of time. A lot of times you can be sitting on a really premium piece of property and you're going to go, hey, the system is as is. Having that on the front end and being able to deliver that documentation to a potential buyer, it saves people a lot of headache, to be frank. Or if you are willing to invest and maybe it's just a few small things, a couple tidy up issues, a few $100, a little shock treatment, a little chlorine to clear out any bacteria that may be residual, in the system. And then you can save a whole lot of headache on something that just pops up as a mystery, when you're 10, 20 days out from you trying to close early. So big advocate, if you're considering selling your home, let us know, reach out to us. We can do what's a simple diagnostic service call, or if you want a complete write-up like you would expect and see along with water samples, it's just like having a home inspection done and having that available to any potential buyer. It just saves kind of everybody a little bit of time. It saves everybody a little bit of headache. And then you're on the listing end. If you're going to sell your home, you've already got a game plan, number one. And number two, you already know exactly what you're willing to do and what you're not willing to do to make any sale close. So, all right, guys, take care. You can always go onto our website, get more information on that. If you're interested in getting more information specifically on a pre-home sale inspection, we've got a new link on our website. It's just one down. There's a beautiful image of a log home there, and you click on that image and it's going to take you to a menu and you can fill all that criteria in, and then it'll drop into my queue and I'll see it personally. So totalwells.com or 206-484-5826.